For the most part, about 40 years, I actually thought that I wasn't really important to God and that God had let me down. My question as a child was like, where was God? I had such tremendous amount of loss in my life. A lot of my inner circle had passed and died. I couldn't understand why I was still here after all that. My name is Debbie Filizetti, and I've been coming to North Iron for about 3 years. I have been involved with the Celebrate Recovery program for about 3.5. I had a little guardian angel that kept asking me to come to church for about a year to this program, and my typical response was, yes, I'll attend someday. And one day I had just thought, well, I really don't have anything to lose, so I'll go with her. Having been suicidal most of my life, I now realize that God was actually there every single time, that I'm still here because God wants me here. I have found that God did not let me down. He actually kept me alive, but it took me a long time to learn that. Part of the process in Celebrate Recovery is looking inside and exposing all that stuff that you carry around, the shame, the guilt, everything that comes with dealing with any kind of addiction. Not avoiding it, but working through it. God has really been at work in my life because He's helped me deal with the hurts. And a very solid piece of advice is God doesn't waste hurts. And so it actually gave me some peace, knowing that all the turmoil and the tragedies and everything else were not wasted, and that there was a reason for them. Having had the experience with CR has actually saved my life. I know with participating in Celebrate Recovery that I'm not alone. You start to develop friendships with strong, solid people who have been through the same things that you have. And they shared that with this group, and I just could not. I couldn't believe it, because you think you're all alone. Stuff comes up in your everyday life because every day there's a curveball, and it gives you the tools. And I know that with their help and God by my side, I can do it. It's not easy. Sometimes you have to force yourself to get there. But most of the time when I don't really want to attend or I don't want to do something, I really need to be there. It wasn't really at the top of my list to really get overly involved. But as you develop the friendships with people and the support and the encouragement of this church, it's just a no-brainer. I'm involved in serving. I like to plan parties, and so last night we had a barbecue and it was really nice, and I got to participate with putting it together. I think it's important for the church to continue to promote Celebrate Recovery, because in the world that we live in today, addictions are everywhere. The future of North Iron excites me because it's growing. To bring that message to others, into other counties, I think that's fabulous. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for us, and I think the world needs it. I'm Debbie, and I'm excited to see God's kingdom move forward from the UP to the world.